So you're the beneficiary of a trust and there is pending litigation. What is your role? People have questions. Do they need their own attorney? Are their rights going to be protected? What's going to happen to them? Those are great questions. So when there is litigation with a trust, there are many things to consider, but one thing in particular should be paid attention to. If the person suing the trust and the trustee go to a mediation and you do not attend that mediation, they may enter into an agreement that settles the litigation that impacts your interest in the estate. And if you don't go to the mediation, then they can reach that agreement without you. And so it's really important now that if there is a mediation, that you attend that mediation, that you participate in the case. If there is something that is happening that will affect your beneficial interest, if you do nothing, then you might lose your interest or your interest might be reduced. And so it is really critical that you participate if the request being made in the litigation is that your interest be reduced. Another issue to consider if the trustee is defending against litigation is how much of the trust money is that person spending to defend the litigation? Because if you're a beneficiary of the trust, perhaps your share is being reduced dramatically due to the cost of the litigation. So that's something you're going to want to make sure is reasonable and in line with how difficult the matter is and how experienced the attorney is. But there is a recent court ruling in the estate of Breslin, and it said, if the court orders the parties to go to mediation and you do not attend and the parties settle the case, you have lost your right to come back later and say you don't agree with what they agreed on. So one of the most important things you can do is make sure that if that mediation happens, that you attend, and if you don't agree, you won't sign the mediation settlement agreement, and then the case will not be able to be settled around you.